how's it going? I wanted to just jump on and kind of talk about a couple of things. I've been reading so many super helpful books. I have a lot of thoughts about the things that I'm reading. One of the books that I've been really loving, and I'm almost definitely a little bit more than halfway, is Greek Goddesses and Every Woman. This is what it looks like. So this book was recommended to me. It talks a lot about how different Greek goddesses are activated at different points in women's lives. There were virgin goddesses, Artemis, Hestia, and Athena. Their lives weren't based off of relationships. And then there are the vulnerable goddesses, which are Demeter, Hera, Persephone, and there's the alchemical, which is Aphrodite. It's funny because it took me forever to get around to reading this book. I even bought a copy for my best friend for her birthday because I was like, let's read it together. You know, archetypes really do help us to better understand the people in our lives, which is why I've always been a big fan of astrology. I think this is an absolutely fantastic book to read if you are going through a Saturn return and you're kind of trying to really figure out some of the patterns that you've been stuck in. For me, for instance, I definitely identified with Persephone. I think one of the reasons I connected so much with her immediately was because of her relationship with her mother Demeter and how she was constantly waiting for someone or something to sweep into her life and give her purpose. And for me, that was definitely my first relationship. It's interesting because I spent so much of my life feeling like Persephone, even up until fairly recently, and becoming polyamorous, just like moving into non-monogamy. I definitely entered into a strong Aphrodite era. Persephone, Aphrodite, and then trying to move into a Hestia era, potentially an Artemis era, and then also, you know, I've always felt a strong call to motherhood, feeling basically the call of Demeter. For this time, for going through such an intense transitional period, it's really nice to have totems, and I think this book is an excellent totem. I'm really excited to finish it, and it's just been such an enjoyable read, and I feel like it's one that I'm going to keep coming back to and I'm going to keep using as a really helpful resource, just to understand myself better and to understand the women around me. I really hope that you give it a chance, and yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday.